Today we're going to be taking a look at these Lite Boots and see if you guys should be rocking them for your upcoming hunting season. Doesn't matter if you're only hunting deer, waterfowl, or turkey. I'll let you guys know if you should be rocking these at any point this upcoming season. These are the 16-inch classic brown boot. You can wear them in temperatures from 10 degrees to 80 degrees. They only weigh 13 ounces. The cost of them is $90 and they are 100% waterproof. Okay, so now that you guys kind of know the general facts, the weight, the cost of these boots. So I first purchased these about a year and a half ago in December. Now at the time I was back home in Colorado and it was cold. It was really cold. We'd go out and we were hunting birds. I'll show you guys some pictures. Sometimes it'd be 10 degrees and sometimes it'd be in the low 40s. My big concern with these when I first got them is when you pick them up, they feel like absolutely nothing. Like I mentioned earlier, they only weigh 8 ounces. So the first day I brought these out to the field, I brought a thick pair of shoes as well because I was almost positive that these were gonna get pretty cold pretty fast. It was kind of funny though because my feet never got cold. Typically, when we're setting up decoys and stuff, my regular boots will get a little bit of moisture in it, and then 3-4 hours into the hunt, my toes are just miserable till I get out and start walking around. I never had those issues with these boots, especially when I started using them out here on the East Coast. They were just a non-issue. It never really gets that cold out here, but these were perfect. I also was a little concerned about the durability of the boot itself. The material, it doesn't feel super thick, especially when I was turkey hunting out here. I even wore these when we were raccoon hunting. I'll throw some pictures up right now. When I was out raccoon hunting or even turkey hunting, I used these the entire season. That's what they were originally made for. The guy who came up with this design created them just for turkey hunting. Now I mainly waterfowl hunt, and that's what I've used them for, but I used them when I was raccoon hunting, turkey hunting, all that good stuff. But I was pretty concerned about catching a stick or something snagging onto the boot and actually putting a hole in it, because like guys, you can't really understand how much these things weigh or don't weigh until you pick them up. But I ran them, I've had them for a long time now, and they're pretty much bulletproof. In the pictures I showed you guys earlier, the tread on the bottom is fine, even though it's kind of like a softer material. It holds its shape up pretty good. Now obviously it's not going to be as great as a regular boot that has two different types down here of grip, but it's been fine. I haven't been slipping all over. The mountains in Virginia can be pretty gnarly, and these have held up pretty well. My favorite thing probably about them, besides the weight, is just their durability. When you look at a lacrosse boot like this comes out of the box and it weighs almost 2.5 pounds, which is double of both of these combined. Now, yes, the boot itself is pretty decent, but these only lasted me about 6 months, if that. Now, obviously, these boots aren't designed for you to stand in water all day, but even when I was out in the field and I would step in some sort of little water hole, it'd give it a few minutes and this bottom part is just, it's always gonna leak. That's the problem with these boots. Another kind of concern I had when I first bought these is these have the ability to move up top, and it honestly was a non-issue. These flex and move just fine. It's almost like a Croc. Like you can't go wrong with wearing Crocs. They feel good, they are super durable, and honestly they're really comfortable. Doesn't matter if I'm walking all over the woods or standing up and down out of a pit blind or an A-frame when I'm waterfowl hunting. They have a really good design in there, and down in the bottom, you guys won't be able to see, but on the foot plate down here, they have a bunch of these little bumps. Now, I don't know if that necessarily helps with comfort, but it definitely keeps your foot and your heel locked into place. You don't have to worry about it sliding up and out or moving around in the boot because it's a one-piece design. There's no fabric or anything on the inside, which was kind of a concern, but honestly, it's been a non-issue. A few concerns that some people have said online with these boots, I haven't had that issue, is if you leave them in your car for an extended period of time and it gets super hot, they can, I guess, bend and get some memory in them. So they would just, say they were leaning up against your car like that, they would stay like that if it got too hot. I have a completely blacked out Jeep with the soft top on it, and it gets toasty in there. I leave these in my car just because I was kind of curious on that to see if it would happen with me, and they have been phenomenal so far. There's no memory in them for me. Now, to wrap this video up and kind of summarize it, the price point, they're 90 bucks. I have purposely beaten the crap out of these boots just to see what has happened, and honestly, I've been pleasantly surprised. There's not really any other boot on the market that you can buy for 90 bucks and have it perform this well, in my opinion. I bought these with my own money. I wish it'd be pretty cool if some companies started sending me from free gear, but I don't see it happening anytime soon with the channel just getting started. I would definitely recommend you guys pick up a pair of these. I know that a lot of the turkey guys run these, but I think they've been kind of unutilized in the waterfowl and deer world. They're extremely warm. Now that's probably going to depend person to person, but I think they are probably the best boot and most comfortable boot on the market. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.